The coronavirus is a virus that started in China and spread across the world. It is the most dangerous to the elderly or people with an underlying health condition.
Well, it's something that you can catch and it's not nice.
It's a cough.
It's a cough. Is it just a cough? Or is it anything else?
And it's an illness and it kills people.
A germ. An illness that that you can pass on to other people quite easily.
What happens if you have coronavirus?
You get really ill if you're a grown-up and an old grown-up, and you get a little bit of a cold if you're a child or a young grown-up.
Is there anyone that you know that's died from it?
Granddad Bob.
Grandad Bob. And how does that make you feel?
Sad.
Sad. Makes me sad too.
How has coronavirus changed the way you live at the moment?
It's made my friends not be able to visit, and I can't visit them, and I'm missing all my friends so much, and I can't go to school, and I can't do most things, and I can't be as independent as I was. I've not been able to do play dates with my friends or see the rest of my family, and most of the time I'm stuck indoors.
Me and my sister, we switch around to my dad's house sometimes and my mum's sometimes.
I'm just stuck at home for most of the time, and yeah, I just feel a bit lonely at some points.
It's changed everything.
What is the best thing about being in lockdown?
You have so much more time to have fun, to explore, find new interests, and just experiment with things that you wouldn't have had time to do before because other things got in the way. You can just open your creativity and just be free, because you have so much time to do whatever you want.
Well, I guess I can feel comfortable wearing my own clothes at home, but I don't feel like I'm in a working environment, so sometimes I can get slightly distracted.
It is meaning I'm having a lot more time with my family, and I can see my dad more often.
The best thing about being in lockdown is that we spend more time with our friends and family, and we learn what's important to us and what we need rather than what we want.
It gives you different talents that you didn't know you had, but now you do. So drawing and playing the piano.
And why did we have to stay at home?
Because if you're just going normal, then you'll probably be close to each other, and that is how germs get passed on.
And when we see Grandpa, what happens then? Are you allowed to touch him?
No.
Why is that?
Because because he can get the corona from you if you have it.
And does that worry you?
Yes.
Okay.
And if you feel a bit frustrated or sad, what are the kind of things you like to do?
Reading my book, which is down here, which is Percy Jackson.
Okay.
Which is a really good book that I really enjoy. And doing Minecraft on my computer, which is really nice, and that kind of takes my mind off things. And then
What makes me sad about the coronavirus is that more and more people are dying every day.
So many people are suffering from it and dying from it, and most people are just looking at the lockdown part and what they're doing rather than noticing the suffering and what the coronavirus actually is.
What do you do when you're sad?
When I feel sad, I do some deep breathing, and I talk to my friends and tell my mum and dad, and I play with my sister to cheer me up.
What activities are you looking forward to?
In school, there's something different happening every day, and you don't get to play football or see anyone.
Is that hard?
Yeah.
I kind of like school and I kind of don't.
I don't really want to go back to school because I'm enjoying the freedom of being at home, and school causes a lot of stress, and at the moment I can do things in my own time, although I do want to be able to go out and do things like normal.
Well, we're only going to be going back to school for 2 days, so yeah, I'm kind of feeling it a lot. I don't really see much of a point just going back for only 2 days, but it just will be nice to see everyone in person, so yeah.
I'm looking forward to like meeting up with my friends again, and then we can just like play football together and like talk together, just like play dodgeball, and yeah, we can just like hang out together again and just like be with each other, because like it's been so long and I just like want to see them again.